Hello, my name's Jamie.
And my name's Heather.
And we're physiotherapists at Response. And today we're going to be looking at running and different ways to improve our running performance, reduce our risk of injuries, and help to improve shock absorbance. So if you're quite a regular runner and you feel like you're not getting there with your speeds or endurance, or you feel like you're frequently getting injured or getting little niggles as you go along, this video is for you.
Today we're going to look at the movements of running and the muscles involved in our lower limb, and then we're going to break down a few exercises that you could try and improve your muscular strength, muscular endurance, the force absorption when you're running, to hopefully look at all the areas that Jamie's just talked about.
So today we're going to be looking at Heather running in slow-mo, and we're going to break it down into 3 different phases. One, we're going to look at absorption, one we're going to look at propulsion, and the last one we're going to look at is swinging through. So the absorption, as we can see through Heather's video here, is where our foot first contacts the ground. When we're doing this, we're eccentrically lowering, so we're slowing down that movement as our tissues get longer. So in this eccentric phase, we're going to be working on our calf muscles, our quadriceps, and our glutes to all help absorb that shock so that we can go into the next phase. So the first exercise that we're going to look at to help improve shock absorbance and help improve eccentric strength of our quadriceps, glutes and calves is a single leg knee dip off a step. So what Heather's doing here is she's standing on one leg, she's going to slowly control her knee as it bends, and so she's going to tap her heel on the floor. This is going to lengthen and strengthen our quads, glutes and calves so that we can effectively absorb shock when we're running and making that first contact onto the floor. So when we first make contact onto the floor as well, we need quite a lot of stability around our hips and glutes. So the next exercise that Heather's looking at is a single leg bridge. So when she's pushing through the floor with her foot, bringing her bottom off the floor, she's then with her opposite leg going to be doing a cycling motion. This adds a bit of perturbation and requires a bit of stability for Heather to control that with her hips, knee and ankle, which is quite good to help with that.
So during the propulsion phase of the running cycle, the calf muscles are working quite strongly alongside the hamstrings and the glutes, so the whole back of the leg. Jamie's going to show us an exercise to help with this. So he's going to use a box, he's going to step up with one leg and then pushing through his toe, he's going to bring his opposite leg up to his chest and then come up onto his toes and then slowly lower back down with control. And then repeat that about 8 to 12 times as he can manage. So the next exercise Jamie's going to do is a sled push, which is going to help with that propulsion phase. So he's going to drop his body quite low and push hard through his heels to push forward, really exaggerating that triple extension of his leg through the ankle, knee and hip to mimic that phase in running. So during the swing phase when we run, our hamstrings have to work quite hard to decelerate our foot down to the ground. Jamie's going to do an exercise called Nordics, where he's on his knees and someone's holding his feet for stability. He's going to slowly lower himself down to the ground and then catch himself with his hands and come back up again and repeat that. He's slowly extended through the hamstrings, which mimics that swing phase. If there's a little bit too difficult when you start with, you can support yourself with a yoga ball and slowly roll out with the same technique, making the down phase as slow as possible so we get that lengthening in the hamstrings.
So all these exercises we discussed today are brilliant at helping to prevent injuries and improve your running performance in terms of speed and endurance. If you'd like some further information or advice and guidance because you've been struggling with your running performance, or you're just getting some niggles that just won't go away, please come and visit us at Response. We'll be happy to sort of analyse your gait or running performance on the treadmills and help to provide any specific tailored exercise programme for you to help with this.
So do check out any of our old videos. We've got past videos looking more at running technique and various exercises that you can try in the gym for strength training as well. If you do like our videos, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.
See you later.